And get ready to go here, dude.
Chief.
Alright, bet. I'm gonna hit this record button. Let that thing ride out for a few seconds.
I'm coming in good. Where you at?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I coming? We're both coming in good?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. For sure.
No, fuck Andrew, dude. Thank you to our sponsors today. Cherry Pop-Tarts. Get them now. Frosted or unfrosted.
2 for $5.
Two for $5 at Costco.
I'm just gonna ride it out right now. 10 seconds is way too long. I don't know why I said 10 seconds. Alright, here we go. Yo, welcome to Garage Hangs. This is your host, Chief Armor. How we doing today? I got two very, very special people in the building tonight. Say what up, guys.
Oh, I'll go first. Hi, I'm Jonathan. I like long walks on the beach. My favorite color is green, and I have an obsession with dinosaurs. This is my friend.
Alright, yeah, I'm Third Eye View. So I do a lot of his videography. Nothing to do with a lot of things that he did talk about.
Oh, yeah. I go by the Mid-City Kid. I do music, too. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Welcome. Welcome to the show, guys.
Thanks, man.
How we doing?
I'm dumb as fuck sometimes.
Should we always restart that?
No, that's a great intro.
When I don't know what
intro.
to do, I just like let it flow out.
The thing is, just let it flow, bro. You're
what
good.
it is.
To be you. That's all. Just be
This
you.
motherfucker said I like dinosaurs.
Dude, you know what the crazy thing is about dinosaurs is, I've actually, it's funny, my brother, back when my mom was getting tattooed when we were younger, I remember him saying at the tattoo shop, was like, I want a big giant T-Rex on my back.
Yeah.
Which is the most gnarliest thing you could probably do at the age of 8, 9 years old. I ask him now and he's like, nah, stupid. He's like, but I never did it.
Dinosaurs were my shit, though.
Dude, I love dinosaurs, dude.
Like, my shit, for real.
What's your favorite?
It used to be a raptor, but I feel like that's like too like common, you know? That shit kind of makes me mad. So the Spinosaurus. And like he got his big fucking debut in Jurassic Park 3 when he killed that T-Rex too.
Hell yeah.
That shit was hard as fuck. He said, it sounds like a T-Rex. He said, it sounds bigger. Ooh, cold ass line. What you know about it, Andrew? Did you watch Jurassic Park?
I don't know my
Andrew doesn't know where
I don't know my
Andrew
dinosaurs like that.
Andrew does not know where he's at currently because like 4.5, about 5.5 minutes ago, this dude ripped it. I said, you ain't clearing this zone. Ghosted that shit, dude. He does. He got iron lungs.
It was almost yellow. It looked pretty yellow to me.
I'm telling you, I said it. I'll say it now. If I'm going into a smoking contest where I really have to put money down, and don't just pick your friend, bro. I'm picking Andrew.
For real.
It's ridiculous. I don't know. I feel like you should brag about it.
My brother
I
used to be
also
like,
smoke,
oh
so
yeah,
it's cool.
iron lungs. It's not, I mean, it's just,
But it might. Some
like people
might-
dab and people have those like Instagram fucking pages and they sit there and do that. I would never like do that, but like, I guess.
Does Instagram let you put weed on there? I know TikTok.
No,
will
I'm
take
saying
that
like,
bitch down.
Yeah, I
motherfuckers
got a reel that I put on Instagram with like my 360
Right,
camera.
you remember the
that was,
push-ups?
like-
You remember the push-ups that Wiz Khalifa had?
Yeah.
Bro, I did 19.
That's on my
19
TikTok. Or no.
hits. What the hell?
Shout out Wiz Khalifa.
Hey, shout out for real. Like,
You gotta-
jokes aside, though.
Shout out.
I mean, let's get back to the real point. But
Yeah,
Weed's
Jonathan.
good. Weed's
I mean,
good.
yeah.
What's
weed
up with
is,
you guys?
You know?
I don't know. Like I try to figure that shit out every day, bro.
What's going on with you?
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong.
Oh, I'm
with
telling you,
us,
I'm trying to fucking
It's
figure out what I'm
back
doing
us
too,
all the
man.
way up. Mid City Kid, Third Eye View.
Yeah. Get a bopper if you're
We're
a
here
creator.
in Garage Hanks. Get the bopper.
Shout out. Actually, he really does. Do you
Shout
have it
out.
on your phone, Andrew?
We all do.
Are we really? We're about to get bopper. See
Hey,
that?
shout out Bopper. We
Hey,
all
you know
here.
What's crazy is I don't even think I've actually bopped you two, so let's
Hey.
freaking bring it in for
Hey.
real. Do it on camera. Shout out Matt Nemitz. Shout out Tim Champion. Shout out Jared Hakeem.
Social network with
I
anybody.
got-
You should probably bop them. That's all I'm saying.
Bop me.
Fucking face.
So iPhones,
I got a Samsung.
you gotta hit the
too.
top.
It
Yeah.
might have to be the middle. Whatever.
No,
Samsung.
iPhone's the
Android.
top.
I haven't. But he would have to go to my middle because I'm an Android, I think.
What the hell?
Oh, I got it.
Yeah.
We're good.
Dude, it might.
I go.
And asks you something different. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Because you have an iPhone, right? Why did
it pulled up my
it
debit
pulled up your
card.
Debit card.
Oh shit!
It's your NFC reader's probably.
What? Okay.
When you bought me, it pulled up your debit.
Yeah.
He said, "Give me that money."
I use it at my shows all the time and it works. The boppers
Dude,
and
I
shit.
know. I've never had a problem with my shit not working here.
Yeah, that's, of course. Oh yeah, there we go. Exactly. Now you always use the custom-made QR code
Exactly.
if the bop does not work.
Yeah, I don't know why. Sometimes I've had actually a problem with Chiefs one. I don't know why. Matt tried doing it at the festival we went to on Broadhead and was having
so
problems
like
with
if
it.
you look online and actually all the phones they actually have, bro, I'm talking it's back to like the 7S.
Yeah.
So like it's not like the phone. It's so weird how like NFC readers with like every phone reacts. So like a lot of times how you just did the QR code, that's exactly what I do. It's the QR code.
Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop.
Get on there, bro. Bop it up.
Bop my shit.
You look so bopless right now. It doesn't make sense.
And I gotta change my photo because it's my long.
I seen you at was that 608 Trace on your bopper?
Yeah, the Kid Super version. Shout out
The
Kid,
Kid
Super.
Super. So who is this 608 Trace guy? I've heard of him a few times. Rumors are he might be a legend and he's aware of it, brother. I don't know who the guy is. He sounds cool. And then Kid Super, I mean, he sounds alright too. But,
Yeah, they're pretty incredible
they're
people.
good.
Oh,
Yeah, they're good.
I follow
Yeah.
Kid Super, bro. This dude,
Colin Delaney.
the collaborations he's doing.
I actually don't-
Not just Jägermeister, not just Puma,
Yeah.
not just Coca-Cola, not just the U.S. The U.S. soccer team's warm-up jerseys with Kid Super.
Yeah.
Bro,
Not
stop
really?
it. Bro, this dude
Cleats?
is literally
Is
touching.
that real?
Yes.
Cleats,
This dude has
shoes.
touched
For the U.S. soccer this year,
Bro,
the
he's
World,
getting-
the
he's
World
getting-
Cup.
he is
He has
getting
a soccer
nominated.
team. He has a soccer team.
But like the World Cup this year,
He has
or
a
was
kids-
it like
he has
during
He
a-
like
designed
Yep.
the U.S. soccer team's warm-up jerseys.
Yep.
Super
Jesus
Studios.
Christ?
This dude is not playing around.
No, I knew he wasn't playing, but
And like to speak from you going out there and like you getting like a first-hand taste
Oh,
and
dude.
like to be around 608 Trace and to be around it all. I mean,
you went to New York with him.
Yeah.
but is
so,
that not an inspiration?
dude,
Is what I'm trying to say.
Okay, I'm gonna recap this
Is
story
that
pretty
not
quick
an
because.
inspiration?
Oh, dude, you don't
from
even.
somebody that's from the 608, bro. That's the pinnacle of what we're all trying to do creatively.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I
Network,
don't care if you're
move
making
around.
music. I don't care if you're making clothes. I don't care if you're making beats. I don't care if you're making videos. I don't care. Colm is. I mean, he's showing us
Cole?
Colm.
Oh, I thought you said Cole.
COLM.
I mean, even Trace and
Isn't
Taz
it column?
and
It's not.
No,
it's not
it's
Colm.
it's Colin.
Yeah, it's not Colm.
Colin Delaney.
I thought it was Colm.
Shout out Colin Delaney,
My
Kid
bad.
Super. Yeah, so so it was funny as hell. 2 days before we had to fly out, we meet at Trace's house. 28 of us. All meet at Trace's
Squadron.
house. Oh yeah, dude. 28 of
Was
us.
Trent there?
Trace.
Trent
No.
motherfucking there?
No.
Oh, this was like the first time?
Yeah, this was like
Okay.
3 years ago.
Right.
He stuffed a freaking ounce cone. We smoked the whole, like, dude, it was crazy. We smoked the whole thing. We were going over what we were supposed to do. We literally, the most gangster thing I'll probably ever do is walk 28 deep like this to an airport
Yeah.
to go see Kid Super in New York to fucking make one of the coolest videos that I helped be a part of with Trace.
Was it the Kid Super video?
Yeah.
Dope.
Oh no, not the Kid Super video, but the album release for Chiefs, one of Chiefs' projects.
Oh, okay.
It was Faded, and the one with Faded on it.
Okay.
And we all did the video there in Kid Super. God, what's the name of that song? I can't think of it off the top of my head. But yeah, we filmed it there, and yeah, I didn't sleep at all that whole 4 days I was there.
Fucking up on a bender or what?
Oh, dude, it was.
Let's get it.
Oh, dude, I was charging
Sex,
my.
drugs, rock and
I
roll.
was charging my batteries, dude, with battery friggin' chargers and shit. I had like 4 of them, dude. to Keep my batteries charged and
One in each pocket.
downloading all my footage to my phone,
That's
which
tight.
that was insane to grab when I got back.
Yeah. That's cool as fuck.
But yeah,
man.
it was a really fun trip, man. I thank everybody that was such an eye-opening trip, and I appreciate that trip so much because it showed so much. And dude, that's when I just started growing my dreads, and it was just
Yeah, your
such a
shit,
good
your
time.
shit was sick, dude.
such a good time.
Your run of dreads was sick.
Yeah,
It was certified. In
yeah,
the dread community.
yeah.
I didn't hear much negatives.
Trace called me.
Rotten Tomatoes gave it like 92%. Chief Farmer's dreads. I was like, what, my boy?
Yeah,
Boy, I'll get
Trace
that.
is pretty upset, dude. He's like, man, I really thought it was gonna be me and you until the end, man. White boys, you know, dreads. I'm like, dude, it was just getting to a part where I couldn't keep someone to do my dreads, and it was just.
A lot of millions.
It was like once a month, dude. It was like $100 a month, dude. $1,000 a year to do it.
Jesus Christ. So what do you do, man? What are you about? You take pictures and stuff or what?
I do Pokemon duels.
Yu-Gi-Oh, I got you. Pokemon, wow. Pokemon, I don't. Yu-Gi-Oh, I got you.
In summertime, I set up my kiddie pool. I play 90s jams and feel like I'm 12 again,
Nice.
if not 10.
Right.
And then
I will come to Janesville for one of these days, so let me know.
Oh, I'm telling
that
dude.
sounds great.
I'm telling you, dude. I got a 90s playlist that will fucking rock your socks off.
How's it going? He's looking up Calm's name. Yeah, Calm.
Yeah.
Calm, not comb. You said comb, motherfucker. This motherfucker combed like through your hair. You said comb. It's calm. Look,
I did not
he's been
pronounce it.
over
I
here
did not
googling
pronounce
this.
that shit wrong.
We have it on. Do we got to do like the commercial? Throw the challenge flag.
Hey, back
we
it up.
have it on video.
Back
He
it up. I guess
combed.
I didn't pronounce it
He
wrong.
combed 7 times. This motherfucker. That's why I thought you said coal. You said no, bro.
I said
Comb.
column.
You said comb.
Column.
All right.
Column.
Remember when I told y'all?
Bro, comb sounds like C-O-M-B, like comb.
Hey, you remember when I told?
Like Luke Combs. I was like, I did not say Combs, bro. Like, this whole time, I'm sorry. I sat back, I'm like, this motherfucker's name I know, dog. Like, there's no way y'all heard me wrong. I'm sorry, I had to bring that back up.
Really?
Yeah, I had to.
Hey, so when you
I
edit,
had to.
so when you edit this fucker though, we're gonna really highlight this part when he's telling us we're wrong. When 17 seconds or 2 minutes earlier, they
About 10
heard him.
minutes in.
They heard him say
I
cold.
just set myself a reminder about 10 minutes in on this video to
I mean,
I
it's
love him, dude.
Or don't put it in and make me look dumb. but
well, dude, the thing is,
Oh, it's on
I'm not
there.
gonna cut it, so it's just gonna go in there.
Bro,
Everything, it's like live right now.
hey, no,
It's funny,
let's talk
no,
about
no,
that.
no.
Let's talk about that. Mispronounce the names. Is that disrespectful? I don't
Oh,
think
dude.
it is. If I didn't know who you were, I thought
I said-
thought everything you were doing was dope as fuck, but I kept calling you Benjamin. And
Chief
you're like,
Heimer, though?
bro, I don't go by
If you
Benjamin.
said it
It's
like-
Benny. So, it ain't no disrespect by it. So it's all right. You said his name wrong. We're keeping it in the we're not cutting it out. Andrew.
Did you base it off my new Facebook name?
No, is it Benjamin now?
Dude,
no, your whole
it-
Facebook is like your real name. Why?
Dude, it
Oh,
automatically
I see.
changed
It's
on
like
my
your
phone.
actual middle name and everything.
Oh, bro, I was
what the fuck?
pissed. I was like, yo,
It's like your full name. Like, why?
Yeah, dude. I opened up Facebook one day and literally had this notification that I had to change something. I said no, and then I went and clicked on something, and then I tried to freaking scroll up to get rid of it. Opened it up again, did the same shit. So I hit yes, and on my first name displayed. So now I gotta wait like another month till I can change it back again.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, it was weird.
They got the government up there ready.
Well, I ain't doing shit,
You
so
ain't got no
stay on my
warrants.
back.
All right, there you go.
I ain't had a warrant in freaking 12 years. Suck it.
Damn, face away from the mic.
I have my shit up. The fuck?
Oh my god.
This motherfucker put his nose in the mic and sneezed.
I feel like
This is my closest friend.
Yeah,
So
for real, for real.
I poke
Yeah.
jokes at him constantly. So get used to it. You are used
Yeah.
to it, motherfucker. I'm a
It's-
joking dude, bro. Like I really am, and
Oh.
I can take it too. Like when someone throws some shit at me, I fucking love it. Like you hit me with some smart ass shit, I'm like, we'd hang out right off the bat, dog. Cause like that shit's just
I mean, our
fun.
friends.
Like
it gets a lot. Though.
life's a bitch, bro. Like
It
I
gets
just
a
have to
lot.
laugh. I just have to find something.
Life's a
funny
bitch
about
and you ride it, right?
it. I do ride it.
Like if you weren't around us, I've had so many times people
Sarcasm.
around us. They're like, you sound like you guys are arguing, and we're like having the best time.
People
of
have
our
asked me,
lives.
do you like him?
Like we're literally roasting each other so hard, we're
don't
dying
roast me.
laughing,
He
and
don't
people
roast
from
me.
the outside are like, "Damn, these motherfuckers are not having a good time."
He don't,
and we're
he,
just having.
he don't roast me. I roast him every time.
Shit.
Dude, I roast
He
everybody.
can't get me.
I mean,
If you can't take it, you just suck.
you can't
dude.
take it, you can't dish it. I mean, come on.
No,
Yeah.
no, you
Yeah,
do have
yeah.
to take it if
I
you're
mean,
gonna
yeah,
dish it,
if
or
it's-
then it's not fun. That shit, you
I mean,
sore loser.
If you're best friends, you know at the end of the day.
Yeah. Oh, trust me.
We got to remember we're on a mic right now. So I think we cut each other off every 14 seconds. We're not too good with that. Me and Andrew are the type, bro. Like when you said you were like, bring Andrew along, you know, type shit. I'm like, that makes sense. Like, fuck yeah, we do so much together. One fucking boy, why not? And all I thought was, bro, there's so many people that like. How many times though, bro? People like told us we're just like us together is like just fireballs coming at you, man. And it's like, all right, calm the fuck down, like, cause we
One
both
at
just
a
get
time.
going, and then it's just it's fucking ridiculous, dude. It's a lot for a lot of people, man. I don't think it will be for you at all.
Oh, dude, I can handle. Dude,
And most of your audience that's watching you probably knows you somewhat personally, type shit. So they're probably like that. They probably don't mind it either. But it's a lot for a lot of people, man.
yeah.
We be trying to change lives for no reason and shit.
I mean, it comes down to like, somebody told me a long time ago, a lot of people talk about like people, right? So like a lot of like average minds and people would say, whatever. You talk about like events or people, things that have happened between you, gossip, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or you talk about, you went to Noah's Ark with your best friend, so it's events. or you have people that you just talk ideas with. You know what I'm saying? You have those people where it's just, you don't gossip, you don't talk about past events, you don't talk about future endeavors. You just sit there and literally just bounce ideas.
Yeah.
And those, like, honestly, those are the people you have to keep the closest. And that's why, like, sometimes with me and him, it's undeniable because it's like it's mental telepathy. It's like I say something and he doesn't even truly even need to listen to me, but he knows what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So it's like even videos or like the concepts of it's as simple as like we've known each other so long that like the video stuff's like almost as simple as like let's sit down, put this on paper, because you talk, you know what I'm saying, you talk it through so openly. You know what I'm saying? It's like you don't look at the construct of like how hard is it going to be to try to make this. You know what I'm saying? You're almost just like, wow, this idea is this hard to do. How could we bring this to life? You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times I feel like people think on a set it's you're trying to make so much come to life at within 4 to 6 hours, 8 hours, however long your shoot is. And a lot of people forget that like a whole song is concept around something, you know what I'm saying? So like when it comes to the video and when it comes to actually like doing it with your best friend, a lot of things come.
I'm your best friend.
I mean, come on now.
I'm gonna tear up on camera, bro.
It's the it's the seat of your pants. Like you have everything wrote, you have everything directed, and you go into it exactly knowing what you're gonna do. And by the end of it, you're like, dude, actually, this is gonna be such a different shot. And right in the middle of the shoot, you'll change something right in the middle of the shoot.
Oh yeah.
Just to make sure. Like our last shoot, elbows off the table. We took so many hours just to try to get this shot of us trying to get.
Did you see that video?
We're
honest opinions right now, and you have to tell us on camera. You can't lie. Did you like the video?
So like
and the song too.
So like as the videographer, the amount of hours we spent.
I actually liked it on my Garage Hanks page.
Thank you, man. I subscribed to you, right?
I think
I subscribed to all three of my accounts. Because I have a Jonathan Benish account, a random one that I actually do like my YouTube listening to music on, and then the official Mid City Kid one. Nice. So I always try to get, like every time I subscribe to somebody, you're getting 3 from me. You know? Nice. Fuck yeah, dude.
Hell yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah.
I should have. I'm gonna make sure I did right now, actually.
But back to the top, like as you as like a videographer, the amount of time we spent on making sure like that the drop of it was almost like a pulley system is what he did for like my camera to be weighted perfectly. So he took it over his garage and put it onto his basketball hoop on like a rope. You know what I'm saying? And like just perfectly made it that gravity grabbed my camera and just slowly went over the table.
You talking about
that took more time than anything. So then you have to think about the food getting made, the table, all the food being made, all the silverware. Like it was such a team effort, bro. It was incredible.
Oh, dude, trust me.
And then all the extras coming through. So like friends and family coming through, like, oh, it's so weird, like how much time you put into something, how much preparation you put into something, and then like how much time it actually takes to shoot it.
Oh yeah.
Like I'm talking about like, even as the food fight started, as a videographer, one take, bro. I'm talking once food started throwing.
You can't go back.
You can't go back.
Nope, you can't.
You know?
Yep.
So like that video, like it was such a training session for all of us, and like understanding to direct people and like have that many extras.
Yeah.
But man, was it fun. You know what I'm saying? Like the amount of stuff we got done in such a small period of time with the people that we had.
Yeah, I mean, you guys did, you know what I'm saying?
Like somebody says it on video, I'm gonna put it actually in the BTS that we have coming out for time
20th?
capsule.
20th? Time capsule 7 on the 20th.
So it's a
official announcement right here on Garage Hangs, even though this is gonna probably release after that.
If you've never seen anything, you ever seen his videos, music videos, we always have time capsules that are all the behind the scenes. So that's music videos, that's shows, that's us doing stuff in the studio, that's us talking with me and you at the Garage Hangs, that's going to the Trace's, studio. I mean,
I wish I would have thought to tell you to bring that camera.
Yeah, I mean, everything we do, we try to do.
But this has to come out before that anyway, so it wouldn't work.
No, but I'm saying
Yeah. But yeah, it's cool to hear your point of view on videos, dude. Like, because we talk about it, but I heard you say some things right there that you haven't said to me. It's just cool to hear your point of view on that shit, being the, like, other leader of the whole fucking thing at the end of the day. That's what's dope. Like, yeah, I'll give this dude so much shit, but this dude fucking is my boy, bro. Like, my whole www.midcitykid.com type shit, bro, this dude designed the whole fucking website. years ago with it now, but like helped me with the whole licensing my music, all that shit. Fucking obviously a lot of pretty much all my flyers, you make those. Fucking 70 music videos now, 70 official music videos, and I think that was our 36th or some shit like that.
40 or something. I think I've done.
I think you did 4 lyric videos, but like music videos, so
yeah.
like 41st overall. Either way, that's a lot of fucking projects. That shit's tight. Yeah, dude. This third eye view, Andrew's super
I
important.
mean, it just comes down to like when you see somebody that's so talented in what they do. Like, I mean, teach me something, and I'm gonna do as best as I can to. And then you learn something else, and you're like, damn, there's so much more that I can do just on not the creative side, the business side.
Yeah.
So many creatives forget about the business side, and that's the hard part. Is getting yourself out there, is spending the money on marketing and advertisement. And in the broad scheme of things, everybody is a starving artist, you know what I'm saying? We're all trying to make our ends meet, we're trying to live our lives and everything else, but that's where, like, not giving up is where...
And that shit made me think of some shit like, I want to tell people to keep their jobs, yo. People be
9 to
like...
5, if you have to. Yeah.
Like, people be like, oh man, I'm about to just quit it all and do this. Bro, if you ain't got like, and it depends your lifestyle too,
Invest
but like,
back.
if, you know, like if you just living with your significant other in a house, like even if you got like a mortgage, all that shit, well, you better have that bank set, like stacked if you're just gonna quit your job. Like I tell people at least keep like a part-time, and like this is just from this is one thing I can talk on because I quit for like 2 years. Music was my shit. 2020, like late 2019, early I quit everything, stacked up a bunch of money. I'm like, I'm gonna do this music shit. I was doing shows, most of them were like $100 to $200, but every once in a while I'd score like where like $1,200 a night. So I was like doing all this math, and it like wasn't shit. Like 15,000 I think was the most I ever made in 1 year type shit off music type, and that's not like a livable wage, but like I had shit stacked up, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna be able to turn it and change it into something. And then COVID hit, and I was like, damn, bro, like 70% of my income was shows. I was like, holy fuck, like streaming money, like, bro, I ain't making a livable wage off no stream money, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Fucking merchandise, I was like,
No.
I could make a solid run for like 3 weeks, but then it like slows down or some shit like that, and it was just hard. And then I like was like, damn, like I'm gonna have to go back and get a job, and I felt so like dumb, and I was like, bro, I'm just in my pride. Like the smart thing to do would be even like a part-time job, just make money, have guaranteed income for like your mortgage and your electric and shit like that, and then spend every other fucking waking hour. And that's the thing, people be like, oh, like they quit and then they don't put 10 hours a day into the music. That's what I didn't do.
Yeah.
I didn't work for 8 to 9 hours a day, bro. Like that's what fucked me up, was I didn't like wake up. Like I would have spurts and shit, but like I was getting so comfortable being able to go to bed when I want, wake up when I want, and blah blah blah. Like I needed to have a set schedule for myself, and I feel like I really could have. Maybe not with COVID and no shows, but I don't know. But
I feel like that's where a lot of people forget. Same thing you were talking about before we started recording and shit is like, put in a 9 to 5, put in your 8 hours to invest in that creative side that you want to do. You know what I'm saying? People forget you have to spend 16 hours on what you love to do. And guess what? If that's 8, if that's 8 somewhere that you don't want to be, and 6 at home, remember that 6 is gonna compound and gonna compound. Like there's so many people that I follow that do so much art, and like, bro, we could all be motivational speakers if we just spoke upon our struggles. You know what I'm saying?
Here we are.
You know,
here,
and that's
here
what
we
we're
are.
doing right here, bro. It's just
Here
like
we are.
it's such a simple, like his music. It's such a art is such a medium that everybody can get into.
Yep.
Like just be a creative person, and like if you like puzzles, like bro, like you can literally start designing anything and everything you want in this day and age. With like, you talk to any old head, they're like, bro, if I had internet, bro, if I had this, if I had that. A lot of times you're like, why don't you do it? No, most time you go at the old head, like, why don't you do this? But it's to the point of younger kids, bro. We have 8-year-olds that are just so much more technologically more advanced.
Well, they're millionaires.
Than we ever were at 8 years old.
They're millionaires because of social media.
Kids are smarter.
Kids had it. We didn't have that shit.
You got 4-year-olds on like tablets doing interfaces. You know, understanding how to message back to somebody.
It took me
at
10
4 years
years.
old.
It took me 10 years to get almost 7,000 followers on
Our
Instagram,
first cell
dude.
phone is at 12. Like,
just think about it. If I popped out a kid now and
it's
12 years from now,
it
might be fucking.
Yeah.
the leader of some freaking company or something, dude.
I mean,
or like
there's a famous quote. There's a famous quote that they even
or
say.
a YouTube channel. It blows my mind, dude. Like
There's a famous quote they say
Crazy.
you have more power in your cell phone than the president did back in the 80s.
Yeah.
Somebody said that. They were like, you literally
I said
have,
that, motherfucker, in the video.
Is that what you said?
And you edited it. Yeah, I said it in the
He said
video for the
someone said
kids
that.
in Evansville.
I
Which I obviously
That's
heard
funny.
that from someone else.
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah. No,
he
somebody
heard
said,
that shit from
you're right.
me.
Somebody said that, and I guess that's why I remember it. But
Give me
still,
love, man.
the point of
No, I didn't create the saying. But
no, that's what I'm trying to say is, you just learn through so much, and like, yeah.
this game's nuts. So it's
tied. Right
149 left, and it's 29 all, 26 all.
Bills in Miami are playing right now, by the way, and it's snowing in fucking Miami.
Welcome back to
Just kidding.
Was it Ralph Wilson? Ralph Wilson Stadium, right? Isn't that Bills? Welcome back to Ralph Wilson Stadium as the Bills take on the Miami Dolphins. It's 29-29. Josh Allen at the 30 at his own 38. 38 fakes the hand up to Jackson. Jackson up there to the 35, down at the 33-yard line.
Why was that?
Woo! I would have been cold if I could start naming tackled by, blah, blah, blah. I'd have been cold if I could have done that shit. Down to the 38, Allen back, down the That shit would be fun. I've always thought of that. Like, if you were, like, these dudes probably, like, love football, but they were just, like, they got to, like, high school like me, and they're like, damn, I ain't going to be no more than, like, 5'9". Like, the football thing really
I'm
might
not gonna
not be
make
a
it.
thing, but, like, you still get paid to do something around football.
You know what's
It's like
funny?
a stat keeper, any of that, bro. Like, get the fuck out. Even if it's 40 G's a year,
I have a buddy
40
that-
to 50 a year, bro, to travel with this team. And it's not about the payment, it's 50 G's and the lifestyle. You bet your ass, bro. I've done way fucking crazier shit for 25 grand. Like, the fuck out of here, dog.
Yeah, I got a buddy. I got a buddy Reed I used to went to high school with, and he literally just does stuff for the Bucks in Milwaukee. Like he's paid from some
that's cool.
like local
Hell yeah.
small Milwaukee station to like just report on the Bucks.
Yeah, for
hard.
sure.
I'm like, I don't know how much you make, but I bet you have a blast writing up blogs
Oh, I bet.
about the Bucks.
Oh, I bet.
You know, if you're a sport
Oh,
fan,
hell yeah.
if you are a sport fan, you would just. I
50
mean,
seconds on the clock. Two timeouts going. Allen back in the pocket. Allen firing down the middle. Allen, it's incomplete.
Pass interference.
Pass interference. They got the call. They get the call. Hey, did you see, before I left my mom's, look,
Damn.
the
45
Bills
seconds left.
Mafia, the crowd. See, my dad was diehard Bills before I was born and through my whole, so I watched a lot of Buffalo. The basement was decked out, all that Bills Mafia type shit, bro. These motherfuckers kept throwing snowballs and shit onto the field, and they were like telling them to stop, and they wouldn't. The refs, like they are now, got together. This was like mid-second quarter, and literally said there will be 15-yard penalties inflicted on the Bills if you guys do not stop throwing. And like the coaches were like, guys, stop. Like, if you've seen the end zone, because they were like, these are ice balls, bro. Like, this crowd kept throwing. It was like hundreds of snowballs. When it was happening, I'm like, maybe this is a thing the Bills do, I just don't know. And it might be. But either way, they were like, this is getting out of control. Like, they were hitting refs. They were it's fucking pelting people, dude.
When the hell was that? Back in the 80s or
No,
something?
right now, today. Literally,
shit.
in the second quarter today, I promise, when I was at my mom's house before I came here, watching this shit,
They were
told
throwing snowballs.
and they said there's going to be
Jesus.
15-yard penalties inflicted on the Bills if you guys
No
do not stop
way.
throwing it. And so the Bills coaches were like, you guys stop fucking throwing snowballs. If they might still be there if you look at the end zone at one point.
Jeez,
That's
that's
just tight.
insane.
That is tight. I love sports so fucking much. I'm so competitive, bro. Like, that's the reason I feel like I try to be so cold at rapping, dude. Because I'm like, it's the one thing I know I'm good at, and I'm just like, I'm going to be better than you. Even if you're my homie, like, I'm going to out-rap you on a track, bro. But it's the same way. It's like, I can play some ball, so can I. Let's play some 21. Like, you're my boy, bro. There ain't not, like, we're going to eat together, like, tech, money, why, all that shit. But, like, and it wouldn't be some shit I'll say publicly, but like rapper to rapper when we're in the studio, but I'm gonna eat you, bro. Like, come with this shit. And I want them to be like, let's go. And I want to hear their shit and be like, like, cause then the song is just crazy, cause it's just like brings the best. People sometimes people hit me like, it's not a competition, bro. It's not literally, but it kind of is to me, bro. Like,
Yeah, if you
That
think-
brings the
yeah, if
best
you
this is my
think about
shit,
it, yeah.
dude. Like,
Yeah.
it brings the best out of you.
it's
For
all I
sure,
got, bro.
yeah.
I'm not an image, bro. I
Right.
don't have like. I don't focus. I'll wear like a pinky ring, maybe every once, some cool bracelets, and like my high cool socks. I don't have like an image, dog. So I'm like, what's gonna separate myself from all these other people? There's a lot of lyrical dudes, so it's like what you say. So I've just focused so hard on like every rhyme you hear me say, bro. Find me a fucking rap, dog. Especially in the last like. We just all took. Yeah, we will start with that because this is.
We all just took acid. This is about to be a weird episode.
Yeah.
10
So
seconds, right? We gotta wait.
no,
10
we
seconds.
can just go ahead and go with it. It's just gonna chop it up. Fuck it.
So where should we pick up?
That
Well,
we all
well,
just went outside and took a piss in the
We
snow.
all did. We all just
added
pissed.
some color to the landscape.
We pissed in the snow at the same time.
Yep.
That was nice.
It was pretty cool. I
Peaceful.
was by the trash cans. You were by the cars. Andrew was.
Kind of by the garage.
The neighbors saw you.
Yeah,
you were actually
definitely
gonna catch
saw
a
me.
charge.
Yeah. I felt bad, but hey.
First time you're gonna get in the Gazette for this amazing podcast is gonna be bad because they're gonna
It'd actually
like,
be the second time I got in the Gazette. I've been in
Local
the Gazette
artists are
once.
pissing
for,
in
for
backyard.
this podcast.
No, for a photo on my Chief Hammer Visions account on Instagram.
See, well, it's not gonna help that your podcast branch is getting a bad name with this guy's face holding the thing, mad as fuck. I just picture what your mugshot would look like.
This bad haircut. Literally picture me right now. Take a still shot.
Let's talk about your haircut.
Take a still
Andrew.
shot. Take a still shot.
Let's talk about the haircut.
Tonight will be the night that. Yeah,
I
for
won't
real.
forget that.
Hey.
I had a haircut like that back in the day too, man.
I did too, and then I woke up. And
I
was
mean, you
like,
guys here
Yeah.
with beards. You know, I wish I had one.
Yeah.
You know, that's cool.
I know. I got a pretty
You know?
good beard, and I was like, let's give it up for the
Like a lot of men,
This is really
like
good.
a lot of
That's
men
good.
are like, yeah, I wish I had a beard. You know, like because women would take me more serious. Bro, I'm 27.
Women will-
my
women
brother,
take
my,
you
my
more
brother,
serious?
No, my brother was like 24, bro. It'll come in. It'll come in. 3 years
Get-
later,
look at that. Get
no, listen,
close with the
3
mic
years
for that
later,
scratch, bro.
3 years later,
Get
I'm-
closer. Look at
listen.
the dandruff just dropping on the mic and
Yeah.
everything. Let's get some on there.
Hey, for real though, 3 years later, I'm sitting here, I'm still patchy as a motherfucker. I'm like, bro, my dad was a couple days ago. I literally was talking to him about that shit. And he's like, yeah, dude, it was like 27, 28 for me too, man. He's like, I don't know, maybe you'll be patchy forever, you know, like.
It's all right.
But at the end of the day,
I wish I had your height.
I'm glad I'm kind of average height.
I would die. What are you, 6'1"?
Yeah, 6'1", but
I'd die to get
I wish
that.
I was 6'4".
I'm like I'm like 5'10" on a good day, like 5'9" 3/4 to be
Well, we're about
specific.
the same height then, yeah.
So I would die for that 3 inches.
Yeah, good.
Fair.
You like it?
Well, yeah, because
At
then you
least
get,
6, maybe not 6. At least 6.
then your whole
5'9"
then,
just feel.
then you got to
little.
worry about your clothes completely fitting in a whole different size, dude.
Wait, how tall are you?
Like 5'9".
That's fair.
I mean, I wear 32, 32.
Because like if you 5'6",
Waist size?
you
Same.
jump up 3 sizes. You gotta wear 32 fucking 36.
but how tall is your girl?
She's like 5'5", 5'6".
Okay, fair enough.
That's a tall.
That's what I'm trying to
not
say is,
taller.
like-
Taller.
No, she's actually about the same height as me, actually, to be honest.
5'9". That's a taller girl.
Because me being a
Maybe
6 foot
5'7".
dude, like I haven't really
Fuck, I
had
don't
to
even
worry
know.
about that shit. Like I feel like a lot of shorter dudes kind of have to worry about like.
What? Fighting? Let's
No,
fight
no,
right
no,
now.
no, no. Women are weird about like. You
No
know,
one
being,
was harmed
like,
in this video, by the
Bro,
way.
you can
Andrew was.
listen. You could be 5'8".
No one will get
You could-
harmed.
You could literally be 5'8", and then walk up to a woman with shoes on and be 6 foot, and that woman would literally look at you different as a 6 footer
Of
as she did
course.
as a 5'8" guy. She just would. It's just what it is. So I'm trying to say, as like a shorter dude, I'm just trying to say it's not saying you're trying to compensate for something or something like that. I'm just saying like
nah.
my mom was 5'4", my dad was
I ain't
6'4".
worried about that.
You know what I'm
the-
saying?
by
Like
the
that's
way,
a
that's-
foot difference.
That stuff is called cantaloupe. Keep talking.
No, just saying like my mom being 5'4", my dad being 6'4". You know what I'm saying? Like there's always height difference, everything else. But I'm saying like most of the time women are very weird about I want a man that's taller than me.
Right, of
I'm not
course.
saying like in a shorter
Couple
man.
inches, big foot. who knows?
Right. I'm
Big
just
dick.
saying in the sense of
Hey, according to Google, average size for like
What, like
where
5'10",
where the
5'11"?
Caucasians are. I'm talking about dick size, bro.
what the hell?
Yeah, dude.
We went from
I
height
should
to
be
dick
alright.
size. Alright.
What you? I ain't saying you gotta see it. I'm just telling you.
I'm just saying.
You just talking, you know. Ain't no. Hey, you feel weird talking about that shit?
Nah,
I don't.
big topic.
I don't feel
change.
weird talking about none
Big
of that
topic
shit, bro.
change. You know.
This has probably been the most interesting episode I've had yet.
I don't feel weird talking about that shit, bro. Cause that shit like
No, I don't care either.
that shit don't like. Yeah, I've googled what the average size is to like see where I'm at. I've totally done that.
I mean,
You've never done that?
if
You've
any-
never. Have
if-
you googled average and measured yourself?
Listen, if
Maybe
any
that-
man
maybe. I
went
don't
and looked
remember.
up the average
It's
size
been
of
so
any
long. Internet's been
man,
around since
bro.
since we were freaking
I did
time.
that shit probably as when I
I
first.
don't remember.
bro.
I know. that-
Truthfully,
comfortable.
if you over like fucking 5 inches, you good, bro.
Look, he
You know
he
what I
was
mean?
so
I ain't
now
sa-
he's into it.
I ain't saying I'm 5 inches, bro. I ain't saying I'm.
Nah, he into it.
But listen, you go back.
He's into it.
All
I
right,
don't
if
give a-
anybody wants to go look up medical shit, hey, a woman shits what, like 6.5 inches, 7 inches, like your actual.
I think the cervix is like 6 or
6
something
and a half
like that,
inches. Like they say, so
though. 4?
See, I didn't even know that. So
real?
most
'Cause
You're
doctors.
telling me yours is 4 inches.
Okay, listen,
So now we're getting into
listen,
this.
no,
Now we're getting into
listen,
this.
because
Most doctors say
I saw a video.
an average man's.
I saw a video of on Facebook of a guy saying that it's 4 inches. And he's like, "Cool, I'm halfway there."
Ah.
No, that's terrible.
Yeah, that's
But no, like most people say, like I mean,
Damn, 2.5.
Shit.
That's. Is it holding like this at this point?
Hey,
wouldn't know.
it does matter though. As a male, if you are like, if you really lacking down there, it's gotta hit in the self-esteem somehow, man.
okay,
It's got to.
big difference
I
between.
don't know if I'm gonna post this on my channel.
That's all right, bro. Like that's all right, man.
I
That's
don't
the
know,
thing though.
I
Is
don't
like
know.
that shit ain't even to me. Talking about that is no different than talking about anything else.
But I
man.
mean, I guess you could have said penis, like the size of a penis instead of a dick.
I just take everything for what it is. Man.
It went.
I'm just
It went.
kidding.
It went a different route.
There is no filter on this show. I'm just
No,
fucking
bro.
around.
There ain't no
Okay,
filter with
whatever.
me. I don't filter shit.
No,
dog.
yeah, me either. Yeah, it's
I don't give a fuck. There's so much shit like
Get
it's
roasted.
funny too. It's like I feel like the stuff that everybody does, the stuff like the few things that all of us do, every single human, no matter what,
Yeah.
is what we're like most like timid to talk about
Mhm.
because we're comparing ourselves to everybody else, man.
Oh, of course.
But like we're so quick to talk about something else or something with somebody else.
Yep.
But like when it comes to stuff like that shit, like
You are human.
sexual stuff. People are super embarrassed when their fucking dookie smells, man. Like I'm for real, bro.
What the hell?
If you think about it, though, listen though. But everybody do that shit. It don't fucking smell good, but everybody's so embarrassed by it, like everybody else don't do it too. So people are like, "This shit is nasty." You ain't trying to hear nobody talk about it.
no, it's funny as hell. It's like you're at Walmart, dude.
Hey,
You're like,
for real though.
Hey.
God, is someone gonna smell that when they come in? God, because it reeks.
Right. You don't want to do it if somebody else gonna come in behind you because you embarrassed about it,
Hey,
which
you-
is weird.
Hey,
Like
you do that at my crib, you better tell me though. If you come over and duke
yeah.
in my crib,
if you doing it at the
you
crib,
gotta at least tell.
you gotta get
know.
permission at the
That's
crib. No
funny.
If
doubt.
it's the holidays and you know what I'm saying. Like,
You gotta get permission at the
please
crib.
tell me. Like, hey, bathroom 2 off limits. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let Aunt fucking Carol. You know what I'm saying? Walk
You
in
got an
that-
Aunt Carol that be dookie and shit?
No, I'm saying I don't want her walking into a dookie bathroom.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, bro.
What's your favorite Christmas movie?
Hands
first.
down.
And I don't want to make it
I'm
one.
about
I
to
need
be
time
che-
to think.
I'm about to be
Like,
cheesy.
I need 30
I'm about to be
seconds to think.
cheesy because like I'm about to go like classic as hell.
Go for
and
it.
Easy, but
Go for
Elf with Will Ferrell, bro.
Oh, of course, that's a good
Hands
one.
down, funny as hell.
Good
Just
one.
everything about it.
Perfect.
Just and like I'm sorry if you ever like.
Don't say sorry.
There's a Netflix film.
Don't say sorry.
That talks about like the back making of Elf and shit like that, and they talk about like the budget and how hard it was to make.
Yeah.
That whole movie actually being made was a miracle. So how funny it actually was. Well, Will Ferrell was literally behind the scenes saying at one point he thought this was gonna be his last movie. He's like, I did not think this was gonna work out.
Damn.
He's like, everything about it was just like them being bigger than who they were. So like they had to make the characters smaller, and he's like, bro, like the amount of budgeting it took to make this movie actually work. He's like, bro, it was like you know, he's like, it was in the trash before he thought it was actually good.
Damn.
You know, money wise, budget wise.
Hey, you know how?
But guess what?
You know
it comes
how,
out to be one of the most legendary fucking,
Yeah.
I mean, holiday movies ever, bro.
Right.
Till this day.
You got a tent, bro?
Like camping?
My God.
With this?
That motherfucker got
I
your
wasn't even
fingerprints
hitting
on
it.
it, boy.
Yeah, I mean,
That
damn.
shit. You got forensics on that motherfucker. You been
For
holding
real.
that shit for
Caught the case.
22 minutes.
Caught
We
the
going
case.
by the time we punch back in, he still got it in his hand. Hey, you know how at the bottom of YouTube it has the bars and you can separate it on your thing, and like if people want to go to certain like where it was at in the video type shit.
Oh, I
like,
didn't know that.
Anyways, at the bottom of this,
Appreciate that.
it's gonna say Dookie, and then the next one's gonna say Christmas movie. Like, the subject change was epic as fuck. What's your favorite Christmas movie though? I'm into this one.
I want to hear yours first, though,
I think it would have to be
because and I'll share my.
off the cuff. I think it would have to be probably Home Alone, the 1 and 2.
Yes.
The third one is hard.
I was gonna say that too,
like,
but
nostalgia wise, hearing the music, I still am. Though I memorized all the parts, I'm still interested in it. But like. The Night Before, bro,
Oh, yeah, Night Before
with Seth
Christmas.
Rogen.
oh, okay, never mind.
I may have seen it.
Oh my God, James Franco's in it.
Oh yeah, I've seen
It's
it.
it's like that.
Yeah.
It's like the Judd Apatow crew.
Yeah,
The-
they
you know
go
knocked
on-
up all that.
Yep, they go and party.
My
and shit all
favorite, my
night.
favorite crew, bro. Yeah, dude, and she like gives him. she's like pregnant and shit. She's like, you're going out with your friends, you know, like this is the last year. It's gonna be a tradition. We're all like mid-30s now, type shit. And she like gives him a box, and she's like, it's every drug in the whole world. And this dude is just like tripping balls through the whole fucking thing, and it's so real movie. Too. Like you can tell Seth and them probably really be on it. You can tell in movies when people like actually like you could tell if they were really high.
If they're dosing and
you know, like if I'm getting high in a movie or something, bro, like I'm actually getting high. What better way to do it than to actually get fried, dude? Like if I gotta get drunk in a part, I'm getting drunk before the part. The night before is just absolutely hilarious. So I don't know. Office Christmas Party is ridiculously funny too, bro.
I mean, I thought you were gonna say A Night Before Christmas, like straight.
So here's the
Tim
thing.
Burton.
No, listen,
I mean, like,
listen.
You can go really far back, and I'm starting to think like.
Listen, no. The one A Night Before Christmas. That's like the Ghost of Christmas Past and shit.
I mean, you can go.
Is that the Ghost of Christmas? No, that's a Christmas Carol.
Yeah, it's Christmas Carol.
So I've seen every single, and this doesn't even seem valid now because I just couldn't even remember the title. I've seen every single, like, I got bored as fuck one year. It was when I had COVID, and for Christmas I looked up every single version of that was ever made, a Christmas Carol from like the 1930s.
They just made a new one,
and I
too.
watched them, and the one in 2017 I think with Jim Carrey, and it's like CGI type shit, but they could do a little more with it. Is the coldest one, bro. I love that movie so much. I love being festive, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But I also think Christmas, dude, is fucking weird, and it makes people go broke and spend money they don't even have. I don't buy gifts. I don't buy gifts for nobody. This is my second year doing
capitalistic
it.
holiday.
It really is.
It is.
This is my second year. I don't buy gifts for nobody, and I'm like, if you need a toaster that bad, bro, like, and it's like June, don't wait till December. Hit me up, be like, can you get me a toaster? I got you on a toaster. If there's something you specifically
Hit me up in
need
July.
that I know you need, but I'm not about to buy something and just hope you like it. I might if I see something that's like, this is totally that person. But like, I'm not like, if I don't get a gift for this person this year, and I tell them I don't want anything either. I want to meet up. Give me your time, the most precious shit. Let's hang out. Let's laugh. Let's fucking play games, smoke, whatever we fucking got to do to have fun.
Real shit, how happy would you be in the middle of fucking July getting a toaster, bro? If a motherfucker just bought me a toaster in the middle of July.
What's so significant about July?
I'm making a joke saying you bought me a
You like toast in the
You
summer.
bought me a random present in the middle of the fucking...
I'd enjoy it.
That's
in the middle of the
literally
year. If it's a fucking gift card, bro.
That's the name of this podcast. Toast in the summer.
But nobody expects that in the middle of the year. Everybody expects that at the end of the... I feel like that's what you're trying to say. Is like everybody at the end of the year, holidays. It's hard for some people.
bud?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, for some people without family, like some people, like that shit
This
hard
is
as
normal
fuck.
for me.
You know, some people...
I about grabbed it till I heard you not breathing, and I was like, I'm gonna just wait a little bit on
But
that.
no, like,
motherfucker.
to expand on that, like, people who don't got money for family to buy gifts and shit like that, like, you should always love, you know what I'm saying? Always give those roses whenever they possible, bro. Like, it don't matter if it's the holidays, if it's fucking middle of July. That's what I was trying to say, is like, it's funny, like, if you started gifting people every month for, like, the people you love, and you, like, you showed small gifts of gratitude towards them, holy fuck, would your friend group not even just grow, but I feel like you'd feel more loved by the people around you.
Oh yeah.
By showing more love. You know what I'm saying? And that just comes down to showing more love. You know what I'm saying? The power of love will always outpower anything else, you know?
Yep.
But
you
at the
like
same
conspiracy theories?
time, yeah, but I mean,
Let's talk. Do you like conspiracy theories?
Can I say my movie
What?
yeah.
Can I say my movie?
Favorite
Oh my
Christmas
god,
movie.
bro! Yeah.
Before we forget, because you guys gotta hear it. It's
What are you gonna pull out?
It's porn, ain't it?
It's National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
That's my mom's shit. That's because you
funny.
weren't.
No,
you
it's-
weren't coming up. You
I've
weren't like.
watched every National Lampoon.
You know,
But I'm saying, like, I
Please.
feel like the nostalgia wise was different.
you know,
Fair.
what's crazy?
Fair.
Is my dad turned me on to that because he loved
Oh,
Chevy
yeah.
Chase, right? So growing up, this is gonna air after Christmas, but I got him.
Merry Christmas, looking at it.
Yeah, I got him the
You non-Christian fucks.
glass
Celebrated every-
the
Just
glass
kidding, I don't
mousse cup, the glass mousse cup they drink eggnog out of.
Mhm.
I got him it.
You like eggnog?
No,
I do.
Nice.
I actually fucks with
I
eggnog.
fucking hate
Nice.
it.
I fucks with eggnog. That's a cool
But
gift.
but yeah,
though. I mean,
but Christmas Vacation, man, Chevy Chase.
that is cool.
National
You just
Lampoon.
watch it and you just think of good memories and all that. Just
I
brings
watch it
you-
like 20 times a year, I think, dude.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm just laying in bed.
brings you to a good place. That's what's dope about film. I feel like it can take you back. It's like a song. If it reminds you of such a good time.
It's just funny, dude. Like you know how we
It
are.
is funny.
We chief. We go lay down and watch something
You
funny.
chief?
like 90% of the time I watch Trailer Park Boys going to bed
Trailer
because
Park-
it's so stupid.
Andrew hates Trailer Park
See, it's
Boys.
funny.
It's stupid, but it's
YouTube-
dumb. But like it helps turn the brain
Fuck boys.
off.
It's so funny that you two, like,
He hates it.
Yo, it's
I love that
it's
shit.
survival to fitness.
Fuck. Hey, Smokes, let's go. Bro, that motherfucker was passed out. They had to give this dude weed to revive him, bro. He said,
Yeah, he was all frozen and shit because he was in his freaking trailer with a all.
bro,
Freezer
when he,
and shit.
When he messed up the trailer and he was nervous as hell and he just kept lighting cigarettes out of nervousness, he's like, Ricky, why you got 4 smokes going, bud? I had 4 cigarettes going, just nervous as a bitch, bro. Kept lighting another one. Rick, you got 4 smokes going on, bud.
And then one part of Julian walks up to Ricky and was like, "Yo, Ricky, enough of the 6 paper joints, dude. They're freaking like this long." He's like, "What?" He's like, "Enough of the paper."
They're so like dirtball too. Like, dog, let me, like, you gonna use that bacon grease? Just using their dipping the
Jesus.
bread in bacon
Well,
grease.
even the cups that Ricky uses.
How many hot
it's
dogs
like-
you want, man? 4. 4? What the fuck you want 4? Don't fucking ask me how many I want if you're gonna fucking yell at me when I pick a number. That shit's funny.
It's
Dude.
just as bad as like when Ricky drinks out of the freaking end of the 2-liter. He like cut the 2-liter off and like drink his soda and shit.
And that's where he mixes his drink and shit.
What do you
Alright,
guys-
guys, let's fuck go get drunk and
Why
stoned.
do you guys know these lines?
Fuck weed hash.
And then he
Holy
uses like
shit.
a wooden spoon to like stir it and shit. Like he used to like stir macaroni and cheese with.
Bro, is Canada like hard on hash like that? How they mention weed or hash?
I think
the
all of
whole
it's-
time.
I think all of it's fake, dude. To be honest, I think the whole show is fake because those guys.
Well, of course they're acting.
I mean, they might.
Bro, they got other projects. I've seen them do. Yeah, that's acting. I mean, it's 100% acting.
Right. But I feel like there's hash up there.
No, I was just curious. Like you don't hear American movies talking about hash like that. It's just bud, and they would say hash as much as they say weed, which was every episode.
And
So I'm
hash-
like, is Canada like heavy? It's legal up there, right?
It might.
I mean, it just became, but I think the whole country's is legal for pot in Canada.
I truly don't know.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure, right? Fuck, dude, hold on, bro. We need somebody here that just sits in the back and fact checks for us. So like they can give us the
For
finger if we say
real,
some
though.
bullshit, and we can like
Thumbs
redo
up.
it.
What were we just gonna look up?
Is
Canada-
Canada legal marijuana?
Legalize cannabis in
I
Canada.
don't think the whole country.
Canada cannabis.
I honestly don't think so, but it could.
Canada cannabis. Take a drag and you hand me it.
Be. Yeah.
Bag it in plastic shit. Andrew, just hit your fucking vape and live life. Every time you... Oh, he blew smoke in my face. That's the most
So if
nice.
October 17, 2018, possesses up to 30 grams of legal cannabis.
30 grams.
Share
pretty
up
much
to
you can have-
announce.
Yeah, an ounce. Yeah.
Possession limit of cannabis products: 5 grams of fresh cannabis, 15 grams of edibles, 70 grams of liquid product, 0.25 concentrate,
So
and
is it
1
medical or
cannabis
rec-
Who likes
plant.
drugs here?
So was it recreational?
I would believe so because, well, yeah, because you
Yeah,
can
it's
grow
safe.
you can grow 1 cannabis plant in your house.
So yeah, pretty much. Yeah, you can have up to an ounce. On it.
No person may sell or provide cannabis to any person under the
Yeah,
age
obviously you
18.
can't sell, but personal use
Oh, right.
up to an ounce. So.
I was just, yeah. So, damn, tickets for small amounts up to 5 years, less than a day in jail.
I know. Yeah, I was about to say Canada's all about like.
Holy shit, taking a cannabis cross Canada border is 14 years in jail.
I mean, they're like super
Is this a
serious
credible
about.
site, dude?
Canada's super serious about alcohol
think
too,
so.
bro. Like you got 1 DUI, they don't let you drive type shit. For real.
Oh, I know.
Weed.com. Everything weed.
Yeah.
Anyways, do you guys like drugs here? Would you do like what drugs would you do? Type shit. Like what's like where are you at? Like I know we've had some fun. Like you know what I mean? Like is like what ones would
If
you
you
do?
let me speak on it,
Which
I guess
ones would you do?
recreationally, pot. If you recreationally want to do some shit, you know, smoke some weed, don't do it at too early of an age.
And you'll drink obviously.
It's if you live in Wisconsin, you're gonna drink. You're around it. This
That
that.
ain't true.
Okay, what I'm trying to say is alcohol is not the best drug to like. Okay,
Chance.
what I'm trying to say is recreationally, weed is not a bad drug, right? If you're
I
trying to
don't
go
even think
into
it's a drug.
psychedelics,
I think it's a drug.
listen. If you're trying to go into
And mind alters the fuck out of you, bro.
well, it is.
Yeah,
I'm
but it's
trying to
also
say
grown
recreationally
from the earth.
using that
Brother,
drug.
it's-
Listen.
With no like guidelines on it. It just grew. Like what if
It
grass?
did, though.
What if grass was illegal?
Listen,
that
though.
grows.
You pick all the buds off of a plant and smoke that bitch. How high you getting? You gotta put some. You
I'm
gotta
not
spray
saying
that
it
shit,
gives
bro. There's
you a
hella chemicals in that
psychoactive-
motherfucker. I'm obviously a weed head, but I do think it is a drug. I mean, you put chemicals into it to get high. You can't just smoke the
This
plant.
dude
for what
asked
it
me
is.
A lot
about
of people
drugs.
don't do
I
that,
name a
though.
drug. It's a drug, motherfucker.
A lot
Hell
of
yeah,
people.
it's a drug.
I think Illinois doesn't do that with their
chemicals in
dispensaries.
it?
No.
It has to be in the seeds or something, bro.
What do you mean?
Bro,
I mean, he's talking like GMO, like GMO.
Oh, no, everything-
modified
a
seeds,
cannabis
this and that.
a cannabis
Everything's-
plant
everything's-
picked at
everything's-
face value. A cannabis plant picked. You're not getting high off that, dog.
Well, right.
That's dirt. That's ditch. So you have to do something to that.
Oh, it's all hydroponics and
Yeah,
shit, dude.
it's all about the actual
Chemicals, though.
No.
the genetics of how you actually grow that plant. Yeah.
I don't know none of this shit.
Okay.
Anyways, by the way,
it's so
I'm
much
just saying,
deeper.
I
So
would
like
think
you
it's
get
a drug.
you get a plant that's OG Kush.
I'm an
type
avid
shit.
smoker too. I'm obviously for it.
But, you know-
I've grown, so I know.
So you get a plant that's OG
I know,
Kush.
so
you get a fuel plant.
what
Just
I
one person at a time, this bitch.
the thing is, when I grew, I was strictly just using water, and I used some powder for the roots for calcium when I first put the plant in. I never added anything. Never added anything. I harvested it and smoked great.
Oh, it's definitely some decent bud.
No, it was, dude. It was some good shit.
No.
It was good stuff.
That's what I'm trying to say is like.
But
if
I
you
didn't use
have-
anything. I didn't put any. I sprayed it with water. Like I spray bottle with water, you know. But like I don't know fully everything. But I know on the back of my labels from Sunnyside, on what they do. I know the growing process. Dude, they don't spray. There's a lot of people that do, and that's the crazy thing on the shit on the street. You gotta worry about that stuff when you
What
get
I'm trying to say
packs and
is
stuff
like
the street. You gotta worry about
it's
that
getting
still.
so much of a.
It's
So
crazy.
it's like some has it, some don't. Pretty
Right.
much.
That's what I was trying to get. That's
Dude, they
what
were
I was
even
trying to
finding
get.
fentanyl in wax and some even flour.
No.
That's what I was trying to get at. It's like you don't know, if
it's-
somebody's trying to
it's-
make more money versus
Right.
trying to make a better product.
It's no
You know what I'm
different.
saying?
It's no
It's
different than
just-
like people doing cocaine around the town and anywhere else. Nowadays, why would you even want to try to do
Any
that?
quality-
Because it might be
Yes.
your last breath
Right.
because of what's in it. It's all floating around. Everything's floating around. It just blows my mind
But
when these people
back to-
pass away, bro, from these drugs, bro, and these people the next day are still doing it. And it's like, dude,
So
what
listen.
the fuck?
Have you ever
listen.
done it?
No, and I never
Yeah.
will.
So listen.
I've done other shit, but I've never,
Yeah.
and I never will. Just because I have an addictive personality, dude.
Right. You never picked that one though. That's
Hell
good.
no.
So
That's
what
good,
he was
bro.
what he was
Yeah.
what he was trying to say
Yeah.
was like drugs.
I'm good. man.
Recreationally,
Good.
use some weed. That's all right.
That's cool. Yeah. So you say weed and alcohol. What do you say?
What I was trying to say is like once you dip into psychedelics, what I'm trying to say
Hurry
is
up, man.
I'm saying weed is recreational. Weed is recreational. You will
Yeah.
grow up at some point in your life smoking weed. What I'm trying to say is it's a
That's not
recreational
true, bro.
drug. At some point, you will find what it does for you and
Yeah.
what it doesn't for you.
Yeah.
When
If you
start-
never smoke weed, don't
So
even try.
what I'm
it.
trying to say
Don't
is,
even
like,
try
if
it.
you wanna
stay
talk-
sober,
if you wanna
that's
talk
hard.
about drugs-
Sober brains are powerful as a bitch.
If you want to talk about drugs, like
I don't think
some
you should
people
try it.
go on
No, I
dirtier
agree
drugs, and some people go on cleaner drugs. You know what I'm saying? So like you can go on such a spiritual cleanse,
Yeah.
and you can find psychedelics,
Yep.
and you can find your peace in that. But what I'm trying to say is there is no recreational side of psychedelics. There is no recreational side of dirty drugs. Like once you start going to harder drugs, aka harder psychoactive drugs, it becomes more of an experience and more of a stepping stone for yourself than an actual experience. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
so in the sense of like, okay, weed's recreational, you just smoke it. You know what I'm saying? Meth, methamphetamine, any kind of like heroin, like all those drugs, you can go deeper and deeper with opium. You know what I'm saying? Any kind of opium addiction, you can go painkillers. All of that goes so far on that side. But if you go psychedelic side, you can find the medicational side of some of those drugs like MDMA and MDA and like bro, like there's so many studies upon psychoactive drugs and magic mushrooms and psilocybin and what we're trying to do with all of that shit. It's like people forget like when they go to like a festival and they take these drugs and it's fun and it's recreational. There's an actual medical use for that drug. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
And that's where it's really hard for people to like differentiate that and like disassociate that
90% of use is not medically.
from medicine
Yep, exactly.
to recreational. And that's all I was trying to say with weed. That's why I was
Yeah.
trying to make such a point
Yeah,
on this
yeah.
and trying to push so many people.
what drugs-
recreationally using something is something, and then using it for an actual benefit is another thing.
Oh yeah,
It
totally.
is a fine line.
Totally. That's
a
why
fine line.
That's why I like to see Wisconsin go medical before recreational, because I went to a hearing at the Capitol, and there was a video of this little girl in a wheelchair that couldn't talk. She had to like use her hands to talk, and it was really sad watching it. But she's pretty much like, it actually made me tear up how bad it was, because she was like, it's really messed up that all my friends in Minnesota, Illinois, and Michigan all get their
Don't
medicine.
support.
Minnesota's legal?
Yeah, they just got legal not too
When?
long ago,
Like real soon, real recent.
like a month or two ago.
Because I went to the state fair in September and it wasn't.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah,
Good
a
for
month or
them.
two ago. And this little girl was upset that she couldn't get her medicine. And at that point, it's like,
That's weird.
I have a dispensary 15 minutes away from my house.
Do you know how many stories there are over
I'll
the United
drive.
States?
I'll drive to go pick that up.
All over the United
Legalize
States, bro.
it for medical. People
Oh.
who need it. People who are in wheelchairs, who can't move, who can't speak, have appetite issues. Medical. Legalize it. Wisconsin. It wasn't a shame going.
It's
To that, it was
like,
a shame
how
going
many
to that
states
hearing,
right now
dude. It
in the United
was.
States are even legalized.
It was honestly
right
a slap in the face, dude, going to that hearing, because the fact that Wisconsin hasn't done it. But the reason why they haven't done it is because one person brought up a question about, are you going to be like Illinois? And that one of the ladies up there was just like, we are trying to figure out our own plan. We don't want to be like any other state. We want to do our own thing. We don't want to tax hard. We still want to leave it at 3.5% on growers, farmers, and then on the person,
Actual
so it's still
consumers,
affordable.
yeah.
So you're not
Yeah.
paying
Retail.
what you're paying down on the sunny side, which it is what it is.
It's like if you go to LA,
But yeah,
it's a $60 bag, you walk out and it's $75, $80.
Yeah, it is on the
like, come
tax,
on.
but Wisconsin's not trying to do that for medically. Now,
Yes.
maybe for recreationally, they might do that, which would make sense. Start fixing everything, our roads, start building communities for people, start building
Yeah, tax it.
playgrounds,
Use the money
start
for
doing
kids.
all that shit like Colorado and all these other towns and states have done, and use that money wisely and do that shit. But like, dude, they're slowly coming up with a plan. But dude, I was so heartbroken for that girl, dude. I'm like, you guys are freaking whack for not making it at least medical.
At least.
And they want to put two
even-
to 6 dispensaries per county
Even
in the
that-
state of Wisconsin, from north to south.
Even that story,
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
in this day and age, bro,
Yeah.
how many stories like that have surfaced
Oh, yeah.
over the last 10 years?
Well, they also don't want to legalize marijuana either, because
That's
the
what I'm
state of
saying, bro.
Wisconsin
It's-
as a
it's
drinking
come to a
state.
point- it's
They
come to
lose
a
money out of
point-
drinking than they would freaking legalizing marijuana.
Yeah.
That's another reason
We
why
don't
they
s-
haven't. I guarantee that's one of the main reasons why they haven't passed it yet. There's a lot of people that are on that committee where it's like, we're behind the Beer Act still. And
Forget the money
you know what I mean?
aspect
The
of
Beer
it.
Act or whatever the frick it's called. Like, there's people that still support
bro.
that than other than that, because what they're gonna see, insignificant sales and money loss.
Money, bro. Come on. Yeah,
Yeah, it is,
100%.
and it's just a
is,
game.
it is,
It's a
but
game.
The way I look at it, like, I feel like states are finally realizing, aka one, it's taxable. You know what I'm saying? So as a capitalistic system, we're like, shit, we can make money on it.
Yeah.
And now it's a Schedule 1 drug, so we still can't make actual studies upon it. But we're seeing these stories, bro.
They don't want no one doing
these people
studies
that
on
have crazy fucking seizures and appetite disorders and this and that and this and that. You hear all of these people getting cured of small diseases because of a simple drug, bro. A very simple drug that's been effective since day and age. You know what I'm saying? Since we found it. But
Did you
since
hit that?
But
Oh.
my bad.
It's very-
I'm saying
it's very sensitive.
Since day and age,
Yeah.
like 1936, 1940, whatever it fucking was, like until that point. I mean, bro, like we're just coming to a point where humans are starting to realize it's a spiritual revolution. You know what I'm saying? Like we're starting to realize the power of everything. You know what I'm saying? Like
The power
let
within
alone
us.
drugs. The whole conversation we were having.
Yeah.
Like as a capitalistic system, either you're a seller or you're a buyer. You're
Yeah.
buying something or you're
I
selling
still don't
something.
get to
bro.
hear what you would do. So what drugs would you do?
I definitely like smoking weed for sure.
Wait, you said weed isn't a drug. Just kidding.
It's not though. I don't think it is, because there's other plants that cure other things like chamomile. There's
Can't there be good drugs though?
Well,
Can
right.
it be a good drug, but it's still a drug?
Right, and that's fine. I don't consider marijuana a bad drug as long as you know how to control it.
That's what it is to me.
But
So you smoke, you drink a little bit.
yeah, unfortunately, I'm gonna probably hop off that train again, because
Drinking?
it's just it doesn't
That's
make
cool.
it doesn't make me happy anymore,
poison.
dude. And yeah, I mean,
Motherfuckers
that's
probably
a-
so confused by me because I do this shit, but I know what it's.
So we can try to wrap. It's an hour and a half long. We can try to wrap it up. Yeah, you can do it,
Time
bro.
don't
We
matter.
good. Yeah,
Time don't
yeah,
matter to
yeah,
some
yeah,
people,
yeah,
man.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Fuck you gotta do in the morning.
45 minutes. Yeah.
Fuck you gotta do in the morning.
Dessert. Yeah, 45 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta work at 10 a.m.
Yeah, motherfucker.
There you go. When he cut me off, that's what matters.
Motherfucker said dessert. 45 minutes. That's okay.
Hey, it mattered more to some people.
I am so confused. What are you talking about? Holy
It matters more to me, so I'd rather keep going more. You decided to bet. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Just saying, dip out if you want. We can go a little bit more. Talk about like, I kind of want to talk about like photography and videography and shit. Like actual. Are you doing alright?
I'm gonna tell you
You
something.
good,
I don't know much about videography much at all.
Yeah.
I really just did all that stuff I did for like that business I work for on my tablet. Minor basic stuff, super easy. The beginning of garage hangs. Check this out. I'll show you what I made on my tablet. Literally just, it's just simple, and it's cool, but it's just basic stuff. Like I don't have. I mean, I have DaVinci now, which is cool.
You just mostly take photos.
Yeah. I mainly just take photos of this thing would freaking load.
You got me some pretty sick photos, man. That one Riff Raff show that I opened for Riff Raff, that shit was my cover photo for a long time.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that show.
Isn't that what it's called? That's not your profile picture. It's like your cover, the second important one on Facebook. Isn't that what it's called? The cover photo.
Yeah.
Whatever, the one you took of me, it looked like a kaleidoscope almost.
Oh, that.
Whatever.
Oh yeah. The one I did with you and Taz too. I did one with Taz that night.
Yeah, you were there. You were there at that show.
Yep. Okay, yeah, my
That
bad.
was a fucking dope ass picture.
But yeah, I just did this, dude, and just made this. So this is what's gonna be on every episode.
Nice.
It's just something easy, simple, cool. It's like paint. It has the name. I made that in like 10 minutes.
Dope.
Just something cool, something simple,
Yeah.
and that was it. But yeah, mainly a photographer. I started doing photos when I was like 15. Freshman year of high school, nothing but art. Sophomore year, art. Junior year, art. Senior year, art. Graphic design, photos, anything. Yeah, I pretty much just filmed whatever I wanted, shot whatever I wanted. My mom always told me and other people I had an eye for it, especially from our art teacher, Mr. Hackbarth. Shout out him at Parker High School. He would actually sit down with me a lot and tell me that I was special in it. There was something there that I had, but he didn't know how I was going to develop it, nor did I know what I was going to do with it at 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Yeah.
You know, I still didn't really know what I was doing with it at 24 or 23. I sold my gear for shit down in Missouri to smoke and all that stuff, so after I sold all my gear, I kind of like looked at myself, realized at 24, I'm like, I gotta stop this, dude. Like, there's a reason why like this was brought into my life. You know, I need to stop. So when I moved back here in 2013, 25, I really feel like that's when we become really real adults. Is when we figure out a game plan on what we're doing. Yeah, I think 25 from 18 is a very good general way to be like considered an actual adult. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's a great fine line. Like 25, I know 18 you're an adult, but 25 you're an adult. Like, you're getting ready to make your pave, figure out what you're doing, figure out what you love, what all this other shit. And so I bought more gear, and I started taking it more serious. Just started shooting what I wanted to shoot. And I've honestly always wanted to be a touring photographer for music artists, because I've always wanted to get that backstage emotion, the tour bus emotion, the van emotion, people giving people hugs, you know, stuff like that. I want to get all that raw footage, and I've never actually had the chance to, because I've always had to work a 9 to 5. I can't go and leave. Like, I'd love to go hop on something with you guys, or go with Trace or Taz. Time. It sucks. But realistically, I've gotten to photograph Yellow Wolf, Jelly Roll, 608 Trace, Taz, Riff Raff, you.
Yeah.
I've been gifted great opportunities in this time period that I've been here, and it's crazy at 32 that I've done probably 3 times over a normal human being would probably live at this point. I'm only at 32.
Yeah.
Just because the opportunities I've been given through photography. Gigs. I used to intern in Madison for the Majestic and a couple others for concert photography. I used to sign myself up to go shoot random artists. It's crazy. It's just
You interned?
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, so I just went up to the Majestic and I got to pick like the days I want to go
Only
shoot
people
these
who
artists.
truly want it are the ones who intern.
But I even slacked back then
That's
too.
fire.
Like I even slacked back 3-4 years ago, 5 years ago when I first started dating Amber because it was just I just wasn't spiritually like there yet. But once I found out the last time I took a little bit of mushrooms is when I actually realized like what I'm supposed to do. And everything's been really fine since then. I've been manifesting a lot of things, a new house, more gear, just a couple things, not too much at a time, because once you get the things you get from manifesting them, you can start focusing on other, but also start being grateful for the things you manifested. Just don't not remember why or what that's there for, because you put it there. Don't take it for granted. Just like my car, I've never had a car payment before in my entire life. I manifested that bitch.
Same, bro.
I
I
got
pay
it.
them motherfuckers cash and just
I mean, I
hope
think
they.
it was just Russ. He's like, most time I'll be literally in the situation or where I always pictured myself 10 years ago. And he's like, I'm not even happy where I literally am so happy about, you know what I'm saying, where you pictured yourself popping champagne in the back of your house with your pool and your dogs and not a fucking worry in the world, 16 plaques on your wall.
Yep.
But guess what? You always want more as a human being, the human sacrifice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You always want more. And as an artist, as any...
And if we weren't wired like that, we as humanity wouldn't even be where we are today.
As human
So, I
beings,
mean,
we
it
wouldn't
is
move forward.
constant need to aspire.
You
and
want
shit.
to
Yeah.
become better than what you were the day before.
Exactly. I preach that shit all the time, dude. I preach it every day. The second you wake up and open your eyes, it's
Make
a
a better
gift.
life for
It's a
yourself.
gift, bro. It's a
Yeah.
gift because someone else passed away 2 minutes before you woke up, or
Yeah, no
and
doubt.
you know what I mean? Like, bro, like I could wake up and my fiance's passed out on the couch from falling over, dude, and she's gone. Like,
Yeah.
and
Time is of the essence,
You know,
yeah.
like, or my dog, dude. It's people do not understand that shit. And I'm telling you, like, people need to understand it because it's not just, I'm going to wake up, see you tomorrow, and go to work. It's, bro, you are not fucking promised tomorrow.
No.
And I don't
You
preach
don't know
that
what's
shit.
going on inside your body. That's what's scary.
Dude,
Shit could be
well,
ruined
yeah,
right now.
once you pass
You have
out,
no
you're on
idea.
autopilot pretty much. You're vulnerable, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's kind of like, almost like sleep paralysis, but you're not witnessing it. You're just there.
Do you get,
like,
bro? I have like a
You know?
weird. How I was saying earlier, how I'm really hyper aware, and a lot of drugs I keep from doing because I don't even too much like alcohol because I get really nervous if I start to feel like not like fully aware about everything in the room at the time.
For
and
sure.
trust me, that's not a good thing because it makes me panicky and worry.
Oh, for sure,
type
dude.
shit, so I'm not.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not. But sleep kind of weirds me out. The fact that I'm gonna be unconscious
Yeah.
for 8 hours.
Yeah.
And 8 hours if I'm lucky, fucking 6, 7, you know how that shit go. But like that shit freaks me out. How like you could just, and that's what freaks me out about like being blacked out on a drug or something. Like, bro, you
Yeah.
are literally acting as like you're a robot, dog. You are a robot, and you better hope that you have a good conscience right now. I mean, it even make motherfuckers do shit that they wouldn't really do. Like some people are like, no, that's what they would have really done anyways, blah blah blah. But I don't know. But yeah, sleep weirds me out like that sometimes, man. Like that I'm unconscious for 8 hours. But I'm also a really heavy sleeper too. Once I pass out, I'm fucking out, dude. Like you put me in a warm car, I'll be looking like Andrew right now.
Oh.
That dude at the last, let's wrap up, man.
No, I was
Gone.
letting you talk. What the fuck?
I'll define something, but there's actually like a thing I read on the term alcohol. Alcohol.
It's like some devil shit, right?
It's a
Spirit?
I can't remember
Something
what-
with spirit?
Yeah, so it's pretty much it's the devil taking over you.
The reason why they call it spirits is because like
The devil
it's
taking
almost
over you.
not you, bro.
Well, yeah, think about it. After you have 5, 6, 7 drinks, you're completely not yourself. You wonder what happened the night before, and you're just completely not yourself when you're talking. It's just that's what I don't like,
Right.
dude. That's why like when I even tonight I'll wake up tomorrow and be like I'll beat myself up for having a couple beers, but like it's enjoyable. I'm trying to find the enjoyability of having a beer with someone I don't have a beer with all the time because I'm not even trying to get into it, but being surrounded by alcoholics does not make it fun, and it's been very hard to like sit down and have it.
You grew up around alcoholics or hang with them, or
it's just been like that
Don't
for
worry.
the last
In your
6
life.
years, heavy,
Same thing
bro.
with our
It's just been
families,
the last
dog,
6
so-
years, but mostly my whole life. Like
Right.
they can admit it or not, but like yeah, it's gone crazy the last 6 years, and that's why I've stopped a couple times.
Right.
But it sucks that tomorrow when I wake up, it's just like, no matter how much fun the podcast was, like I kind of freaking regret having them beers because it's like
Damn.
it's not truly myself.
Should
know
you
what I
like?
mean?
You think, you think you should try to practice not
which I-
drinking them in the first place, then?
Which I know this alters somewhat, but it helps create and it helps me be more loose.
Have you tried it like full blown sober and shit?
Yeah, I've done
You
it.
know, because
Yeah,
you might
I
be
went-
more creative that way. You don't even know.
Yeah, I went. Yeah, okay.
If you
so
haven't tried it.
Yeah, so the thing is, it's a rabbit hole, and you know the rabbit hole. It's like Trailer Park Boys.
I have a fucking
when-
I have like a subscription in the rabbit hole. I'm on.
It's like Leahy, dude, when he was sober, and then he hit the bottle again. He's like, and then he went right back down it.
It's
like
real, and it's one of the moments, but it was a Trailer Park reference for all you.
Yeah, it's like if
fuck you, Leahy.
It's like if you called me one day and said, "Hey, man, I'm in Janesville. You care if I come over, man?" And yeah, whatever. You bring a 6-pack. We don't have to drink all those, but if we had one beer, we had one beer. But like, it's still that first sip that might make me continue later that night or the next day.
Like if I'm gonna do it, I might as well do it.
You know, and that's the tempting part of it. That's the thing that sucks is like I went six, 8 months being sober off alcohol since 17.
Yeah.
It was great. I lost weight. I thought clear. I saw all these fucking people that were in front of me that weren't for me. They kept making excuses for the things that they were doing while doing this, getting intoxicated. I was sick of it and still am sick of it. I don't put up with it, dude, because it's just bullshit excuses, bro. And I don't like it, man, because it's not you. It ain't me. It just ain't, and it sucks.
You think you're still you like right now, or are you going more towards like when you start blacking out type
Well,
shit?
I think this is my second beer, so I'm
saying
good.
out of
I'm
control
good. Yeah,
and
right,
it's,
like when you get to the point of the night where
Yeah.
you're just fucked. Like,
well, yeah, it's like if you guys leave and I have a couple, like I might have a homie come over. If I have 4 or 5 more beers or having a couple mixed drinks, then yeah, I'm gonna walk in the house and put my head down because it's stupid that I put my mouth to it. I know I did. I can admit it, but it's still there. It's an addiction, dude. Regardless of what people think, it is an addiction because I wish I didn't have to deal with it. But like, it's nice to have a conversation with someone I don't have a conversation with day to day on having a beer. You know, I can drink with certain people, but I don't want to drink with those other people.
Yeah.
And it's easy to be around them too because of how fucked they are. You know what I'm saying?
Fucked.
They're just so fucked because they don't see. They don't see the clear picture like us spiritual people do because they don't get it. They don't get it. They work that normal 9 to 5, you know, and it's fine. Like I don't judge anybody by living that lifestyle, but I can't have you around because
some people
it's
have
not
a
serving
purpose,
me
bro,
no
and some
fucking
people just
purpose.
don't have a purpose. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and
I mean, I
it's-
hate to say it like that. I mean,
I know. I'm
some
right there
people
with
are
it.
lost and they don't want to find any sense of
They don't.
direction.
Yep.
You know,
And that's why I always tell people, dude, find shit you love. I tell my friends all the fucking time until I'm blue in the face.
have to.
I don't care if you play fucking video games, dude. I don't care if you paint. I don't care if you
love your
knit.
fucking literally, yes. Do what you love.
Because, dude, 95% of the time doing that shit is helping depression.
It's helping you.
And it's
person.
helping you stay alive.
Yes. Yeah.
You're living. You're creating, especially if you're creating.
I couldn't imagine killing myself at this age, dude. At 32.
How much more you have to give?
When people commit on that, it's so deep we can't
Dude,
even imagine. Bro.
it's sad, dude.
That's deep, bro.
It really is deep, dude. I've had a friend put a gun to his head, dude. It was my first hand tattoo I got was this teardrop, dude. I mean, not the teardrop, but the semicolon.
He took his life.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because his freaking girlfriend was starting to call the cops on him because she wanted him in jail while he was almost on probation, dude. And pushed him to the limit. She was doing it for months, and he just went in the freaking bedroom and stood right in front of her and her kid and just... Yeah, it was rough. That was when I moved to Missouri, man, and met him. Was friends for 3 years.
Yeah. You moved to Missouri because GM?
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah. My dad sold his house and I moved with him.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah. Yeah, shit's not rough, man. If anyone is going through anything, man, I know all 3 of us are here to talk. My line's always open. I know y'all's lines are pretty much open, too.
bro.
Yeah, I ain't got time for people losing their lives, man. Freaking speak up and talk. It doesn't make you more or less of a man or woman. Just do
Be vulnerable.
It really is, dude. Because I'm telling you, even these podcast episodes, bro, might save thousands and not millions of people in the end.
Talk
like,
to people.
dude,
Talk
it's
to your
crazy.
loved ones.
So, like, dude,
For real, for real.
this has probably been the deepest episode just because, like,
A lot of topic changes.
A lot of topics.
It is a lot of topic change, and it's good.
We can start talking about football.
Yeah, we can
another
talk
topic.
about how freaking the Bills.
Actually, top 5 favorite rappers. Go.
Me?
Top 5 favorite rappers.
Damn. Okay.
Andrew, you're
well,
next, so think of yours.
Okay, so I'm. It's
If you
it's
got to do top 10, you can do top 10.
It's gonna be the underdogs for sure because now as an older.
Not who you think is the best, like your favorite. Your
right?
favorite.
Yeah, my favorite. Yeah. So I'm gonna
Tell
go,
me your favorite, then who you think is the best.
number one at 5,146 minutes is Kasky that I've listened to without the year. My second one is Yellow Wolf because he is lyrically a motherfucking beast, and I love his southern freaking.
He does a lot of different shit too, man.
Dude, it's awesome. I'm gonna go with Teddy Swims, number 3.
I've never heard of him.
Teddy Swims, he's a pop singer, dude.
Oh, boy.
Completely
Let me
covered in
breathe.
tats. Awesome voice. I'm gonna have to go with Circus Survive at number 4 because
Nice.
it's amazing.
Nice.
And then at number 5, I'll have to do Kill Switch Engage.
Kill Switch, yeah.
I seen Kill Switch live for the first time like 3 years ago with my best friend because me and
You
him
said that
loved him,
probably,
and it was the most
I did, but
fucking
that's alright.
gnarliest show, dude. It was so fun, dude. It was at Milwaukee at the rave, dude.
When
The
was
whole-
this? What year was
Like
it?
2 or 3 years ago, and
Okay.
dude, it was nuts. The whole place was packed, dude. Just packed.
So have you heard like Scion or Light the Torch? Any of his other bands? What is his name? Howard? Yeah, Howard's other bands. He did one together with Jared Dines when they called themselves Scion. Right. That's why I was like,
bad.
let me breathe. This dude's sucking out all the air. Sorry, we're
Motherfucker,
going.
it's midnight, dog. The fuck? I ain't like.
In 10 minutes.
Yeah, and then Light the Torch. He's got another band too, but they're good as fuck. That's
Yeah.
a solid top 5, bro. Who's yours?
I mean, we talking hip hop or we talking bands? So
You can do all genres or just hip hop.
Did you say hip hop in the
I
beginning?
did say
he
hip
said
hop,
it.
but
My
that's
bad.
okay. So
My
you're at
bad.
3. All right, so you're at 3. What are your other 2
I mean,
hip hop artists?
Okay, okay, so what was my second one?
Kasky,
Was
Yellow Wolf,
Kelly-
Swims.
Teddy Swims. Teddy Swims ain't hip hop. So number 3, I'm gonna do Jelly Roll for sure because
Jelly Roll.
he's amazing. I just love the underdog shit, bro. The underdog.
God damn, boy.
Machine Gun Kelly.
tired, son.
Machine Gun Kelly for sure, and then I'll have to go with NF at number 5.
Damn, you like the white boys for real.
Dude, we all can spit. We just don't even know it. Everybody else wants to go and just flow it. Let me just put the shotgun in the air. I'm going it. Grab a beer. I'm floating it. Smoking the weed. I'm going it. I don't care what you say, man. I'm just catching a Pokemon. I'm an all master. You know what I'm saying? There we go. Some people know I spit, so fuck off. That was actually kind of bullshit, to be honest. I just rapped the same ending word with everything.
shit, my top 5 probably M,
M's your number 1.
Lil Wayne, Andre's up there, Andre 3000.
That's a good one.
I love Andre 3000, I really do. He has to be on my top 5. I don't know where, but top 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
My motherfucker, bro, Outkast, bro, hands down. Sorry,
Who are your other 2?
So Wayne, I'll put Kendrick up there.
Who?
Kendrick.
Mainstream.
Fuck top dog though. Top boy spit hard.
I want to say somebody that's like not, but top 5. One more. It's hard. I'm
John's
like
just like,
four-
dude, I'm ready.
I'm for like 4 different people right now. I mean, like, so
What about the balls?
You got 4, bro. You got 4
What
people.
about the balls hanging on the mouse? Got the cars in the host, yeah.
Rick Ross is fire. He is. Rick Ross is the shit.
What about
Bro,
what about
hey,
Gunplay, dude?
main-
Gunplay's sick too, right?
Mainstream
I'd
wise
say like
though,
Black Thought. Black Thought's in my top 5.
There you
Black
go.
Thought's hard.
that's crazy as fuck. This month that is really fucking weird because
Because Wayne, that's hard. Andre's my dude. That's why he's up there. Kendrick's just stupid as a motherfucker. And Black Thought, the roots, that's just.
that's crazy. He
Yeah.
said that, bro. Like my top 5, and maybe you subconsciously, because I've never heard you say that, And I know you like all these people. You listen to them. I've heard you listen to them. But like
You said hip hop.
I don't know if you've subconsciously like taken that from other
You said
interviews
hip hop.
we've
So I'm
done.
like, let me
But
go.
my
hip-hop.
top five.
Like, let me go the genre.
My top five is literally King Los, M, Wayne,
Yeah.
Kendrick, Black Thought.
Yeah,
so this
there you
dude
go.
had 4 out of 5
Yeah.
the same.
Damn, that's
But
crazy.
I gotta go 10 because that shit's so hard. Like Royce the 5'9",
100.
it's fucking stupid.
Oh yeah, Detroit. That's just Detroit. Dog.
Royce the 5'9" is dummy. Kevin Gates is
Kevin.
crazy. I love Kevin Gates. I
me
love
some
J.
Kevin
Cole.
Gates. Get J. Cole, please.
Uh,
J. Cole.
Yeah, J. Cole's
J. Cole.
Ritz is fucking stupid.
Ritz. Oh my God.
What about King ISO?
King
ISO's
ISO
good.
hard as
ISO's
fuck.
good as
Oh
fuck.
yeah, Hey, bro. Strange music.
ISO's good as fuck.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry. Yes.
And 10, I'd probably have to say either Joyner, but Hobson's fighting for that. bitch,
Joyner's
too.
in there. Hobson's in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yo, back to mainstream shit.
Yeah.
Is for how different rap has become with so much drill music and melodic rap and stuff like that. When it comes to like lyrical rap, it
Yeah.
is kind of nice that Kendrick and J. Cole and them are mainstream, but they're
Pioneers.
still
Yeah.
like spitting.
Nas.
Yeah, Nas is incredible. Half all these dudes I just named are
Have you
like
listened to
look
any
up
of
to
the,
Nas, bro. You know what I mean? Like the greatest lyricist in the world looked up. Your favorite rapper looked up to Nas.
Yeah.
So like,
Did you listen to any of the King Disease 3?
Oh, you ain't gotta tell me.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bro, I, was,
Yeah.
I listened to that. I'm
Yeah.
like, yes.
I listen to music.
Yes.
I listen.
you
to
just
music.
feel like you're bro. He said this motherfucker said this boy taught you Black history in 16 bars more than I ever was taught in school. He said. Before we came to this country, we was kings and queens, never porch monkeys. There was empires in Africa called Kush, he said where all races came to get books to learn from black teachers who taught Greeks and Romans, Asian Arabs that gave them gold when gold was converted to money that all changed. Money then became empowerment for Europeans. He said the Persian military invaded. They heard about the gold, the teachings, and everything sacred. Africa was almost robbed naked. Slavery was money, so they began making slave ships. He said Egypt was the place that Alexander the Great went. He wasn't shocked with the mountain of black faces, shot off their nose to impose what basically still goes on today, you see. If the truth is told, the youth can grow. They'll learn to survive so they can take control. Nobody says you gotta be gangsters, hoes. Read more, learn more, change the globe. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, Nas is fucking crazy. When I hear like bigots like on some fucking racist shit, I just want to pull them aside and be like, just listen to this. You don't even understand this shit, bro. Like, it's so deep, dude.
You don't understand history.
I love cultures. I love other cultures. I love learning about like. I just love learning about other cultures.
Expand your mind.
Yeah.
My shit boring. I know all about the white people shit. I understand there's different shit here, but like I'm bored with that. Let me learn about some Spanish shit. Let me learn about y'all shit. Let me learn how you think in this part of the world. Like that shit's crazy, bro.
Right.
There's good people. There's awesome people everywhere, bro.
Yep.
Every fucking where.
Yep.
Like, and we just like, even like growing up, bro. Like we're just like taught shit. Like I literally. Like didn't know how I felt about Middle Eastern people growing up as a kid in America because all I was shown was like evil shit. That's crazy, bro. They ain't fucking evil.
Yeah.
The fuck? And obviously, you get older and you realize like that's fucking stupid to even think that shit. But like, dude, when you're a kid, like growing up, especially like being 7 to 10 years old around 9/11, bro, we're like, you see somebody with like a turpid on their head or something, and like I as a kid would like. Not think like they're gonna kill me, but I would think like it wouldn't be good. It wouldn't be like a pot. Like I would be scared type shit, and that's horrible.
For sure.
Horrible. I couldn't imagine being them.
Yeah.
Like being in this country, like I couldn't imagine me, and I feel bad for any of them
It's
that
no
had
different
gone
than,
through
like-
some bullshit.
It's no different than the KKK when people think that there's white people underneath the mask. It's no different than them looking at us like that, like, yo, he could be another KKK member. You know, and it sucks. It sucks to be labeled that, and that's how shit's been taught. And that's what I went back to earlier about correcting. Correct that shit. If you're going to be a parent, correct it and not let your kids go through it. Tell them what's right and tell them what's wrong and not keep doing it.
Yeah.
Like crazy. Like dude, I am actually getting to the point where I don't even want to be like, yo, I saw that black guy today or I saw that Indian guy today. I just want to label that guy as a guy.
There's times where it makes sense.
You know what I'm
if
saying?
you're telling
Yeah.
a story, there's one black guy in the fucking room,
Right.
and there's 9 white people, you say the fucking black guy. It helps with the story. It
Right.
doesn't mean anything. I feel like a
Right.
lot of times people get too serious with it too.
Dude,
like,
they do.
oh man, this Asian dude must be good at math. Like, oh, that's racist. I get what you're saying, that it kind of has some of traits of racism.
Yeah.
But bro, that's a good one. You're good at math. You're smart. That's a good one. All black people are athletic. They're pretty fucking athletic. They're good at a lot of sports. That's a good one. Fuck yeah. Go make your millions. Fuck the fucking, let that white man that you might think look cut you that $1 million check. Laugh in his fucking face. Feed your family. Feed your fuck. I get that it's a lot deeper than that. And people might be like, you have no idea. But there's a lot of shit I do pay attention to, and you don't have to go through it to understand.
We all have views on it too, and I definitely agree with you on that shit, dude. Like, it's insane, and it's not. We're not all like that, and that shit happened so long ago. For people to still remember and to be talking about, like, dude, it's 2022. My, like, great grandpa went through that. Do you think I've ever would have met him? I didn't even meet my great grandpa. How am I involved in that?
Yeah.
How are we involved in that? How was it our fault? If anything, I'm trying to be friends, bro. If you're a good freaking human being, bro, I'm telling you, if you are a good human being that doesn't lie, cheat, steal, be disrespectful, and just be a good heart, bro, I'm gonna talk to you. I'm gonna approach you. I'm gonna have a good time with you. But dude, if I feel that negative energy, dude, I ain't got time for it. Dude, I'm just good on it.
Are you talking about like white people feeling guilty because the great ancestors were slaves, and like sometimes it's put back in your face?
I don't think that it's,
or not in your face, but like you've heard people, you know, is that kind of what you're saying?
No, I don't really know what I was saying, but
well, like with that shit too, I feel like you can have no, because that is some touchy shit that a lot of people talk about.
It's no
like
different than a black male saying that white guy, instead of just saying, "Yo, I ran into that guy today that was dressed like so and so." It's no.
You were saying like
there's no need to name their color. You know what I'm saying? Like that dreaded white guy or that African woman. There's just no need for it.
But to me, it's like a description.
You can describe them. That woman over there with the purple hair and the yellow skirt.
See, how is that any different than saying their skin color? You know,
well, right? But people get right to that skin color bullshit, dude, because everyone thinks that we're king shit, and I'm just a human being, bro. And back again to that, we're all human beings. I don't even know what I'm trying to get into, but
no, I feel you. I mean, it's touchy shit. A lot of people debate on, and that's what I was gonna say. Like I don't think any African American should look at a white person and say that you had anything to do with slavery, especially like if you're not like openly prejudiced or anything. Like just to assume something is really weird as fuck. But it's also weird as fuck for a white dude to not have empathy that this dude's like, hey man, my great grandma was with that shit. Like have some empathy, bro. I'm not saying it's your fault, but at least kind of just let me fucking talk about it if I feel upset about it, because like I was blessed to know my great grandma. She was 93 when she, you know what I mean? Like, so if these motherfuckers, their great grandma had it, I mean, they might feel some type of way. Hell yeah, bro, I feel you on that shit. But like, and then like as like descriptive wise, I feel like if it ain't hurting nobody, bro, like just saying that, especially like when it makes sense, like just to how to describe them. I mean, there's weird ways to do it. I don't know. I'm way more of an open. I mean, a lot of people say they're open-minded, bro. Like, I really don't be giving a fuck about shit that don't matter, bro. Like, you be hearing this shit I talk about. I don't give a fuck. You ain't gonna tell me I'm not a good-ass human being, all that shit, bro. I know what I am. So, like, when I say something, man, like, people put context and, like, intent aside. Like, bro, you know, some people just don't know how to talk, bro. I got some homies that, like, be trying to tell me something, and I'm like, I just understand. Some people just ain't good with words, but I know what they're getting at. And, like, there's certain times that you got to correct it. Like, well, that's really weird. That would be weird if you said that in front of a bunch of people. Maybe try to say something different. But like 95% of the time, it's some shit motherfuckers just being sensitive about, bro. Like, they don't really know how to talk. And the intent was completely good. And the context they put it in was good, bro. They ain't hurt nobody. They meant no ill will on nobody. So why the fuck are you getting sensitive? Like, you just looking to pick a fight. You want to argue. You know what humans do when we're bored, bro? We argue.
Yep.
We argue about shit. And some people ain't good at arguments because they can't admit when they're wrong. Yep. I love checking myself. I love saying when I'm wrong. That shit's fun as hell to me because I'm like, I just learned some shit. So now the next argument I'm in about this topic, I won't lose. But I was wrong today. That's okay. I fucking know, like, motherfuckers be scared as hell to be wrong, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, they really are.
Like,
admitting it's, dude, like I said earlier, it doesn't make
free,
you,
bro.
It doesn't make you less of a man or less of a woman for just admitting something that you did. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy.
That's what I say with the J Villa music movement. It's the movement of being free, bro. Like, just feel free, dog. Who fucking cares about any of that bullshit? There's so much real shit, bro. Like, have y'all not been through some real shit? Like, has life not truly fucking kicked you at any point, dog? That, like, what you complaining about right now? We was just saying that if you could see a transcript at the end of the day of everything you said. They call him Andrew's gonna freestyle.
Hell the fuck not.
We're about to close. We're about to close this out. We're about to close this episode out of Garage Hanks, dude. It's been freaking dope. It's been a good time.
Should I rap or what? Andrew, you should rap, bro. Benny's gonna rap. Just got some shit you got wrote down. You trying to spit? Show the world. If you preview this to the world on the podcast with me, I'd feel so special.
I probably have. I don't. The only thing I have written down is a song that I really want to record.
Yeah.
It's called "The Rise," and it's just one of those songs where it's just a slow build up to a beat drop, and then it's hardcore fast. It's just fast rap, but
are we recording?
Yeah.
Do you want to do the rap or not? Should we say that we'll say that for another time. If you want to rap, you should
I'm
rap.
down. Just do a freestyle quick.
Or whatever you're just saying. Just rap something.
Man. How about after we record, I could put
Let's do it.
this certain beat that me and you could freestyle to.
That's fine.
Dude, that's
fine. So let's go on to this.
If
you gonna see where my scatterbrain's at. You're on an island.
Okay.
You get 5 things to just take with you.
Right.
Not necessity wise. You'll be able to find food. You don't need fucking George Foreman grills and shit. You get 5 things to be completely by yourself.
Bet. Okay. So, solar panel 1, camera and batteries 2, so I can charge my camera to take photos
And
to document.
just look at your own photos.
To document, yeah. Hopefully to have 3. A backup device to put everything on. 4.
He said, when I'm discovered, they need to know my story.
Exactly.
I was on Chief Heimer Island.
1 loincloth for my front end.
What is a loincloth like? They wear?
So there's an episode of Trailer Park Boys where Sam, the caveman dude, caveman references, Bubbles is like, go buy some fucking loincloths. Because he's living out in the woods. So a loincloth, it'd be just something to cover over the front, like a little leaf or something,
Fuck off, Randy!
Exactly.
Fucking cheeseburgers.
And for the 5th one, probably a book so I could read. Probably be the Secret by Rhonda Burns, so I can manifest the way off of fucking Chiefheimer Island. If not, build a motherfucking palace of sand.
So you got all expenses paid for 1 week. You could go anywhere in the fucking world. All expenses paid for. Where would you go?
Probably Fiji.
Fiji, that's tight. What's off the cuff for you?
Milton Avenue?
Yeah, he ain't never been there, bro.
I haven't
never
been there
been
either.
across the tracks, man.
No, Fiji, small island.
No,
Off the
I'm
coast
just
of,
fucking with you.
fucking New Zealand. Off the coast
What
of
about
that.
you?
You can't even stay awake.
Right.
I mean, it's
You act like you took a huge zong rip, bro.
it's midnight. Some people
He keeps saying it's midnight. Like
I gotta work too, bro. I gotta get up.
He automatically get tired at midnight.
I'll be up at 7 o'clock. Actually,
Who's over there? You look at Farv?
Let's not talk
Farv
about,
ain't gonna help
let's
you.
not talk about time. Let's talk about
Farv ain't gonna help you,
Motherfucker
bro.
keeps bringing up the time. I mean, that's what I'm. Yeah. You're yawning. You're tired. It's fucking midnight. What do you want me to say?
He's starting to get cranky. now,
Motherfucker.
bro.
No. I'm saying.
Bro,
you
in the fourth time. You in the first
It's
time.
not
view
defensive.
Right
It's
now.
like, okay, if it's 8 o'clock in the morning, I just had some coffee. Motherfucker would not be
You
yawning,
got the
right?
first eye view right now, bro. And you ain't third, bro.
All right, bet. Well, we're gonna close this shit out
Me and Andrew are gonna go
because
fight.
we got something to do after this episode.
We do.
We're gonna do that quick.
All right.
But hey, I appreciate you guys very much coming on the show, man. It's been a long time, and I'm glad that we all got to kind of sit down and have a conversation. Not kind of, but we did, because every setting we're into is at a show, and it's just loud and don't have the time to talk and actually get to know one another and chop it up and shit. So I really appreciate you guys coming down here. And hey, if you guys ever want to come and do another episode, talk about a certain topic, you separate, both together, it doesn't matter. Let me know, and we can definitely get it going.
Most def.
Yeah, if you guys anything on your minds, anything, it's totally cool. We can have fun again, and
It's an open discussion with you, man.
exactly.
Hence the title.
Yep, it's an open discussion. Open discussion.
That's tight.
But thank you for everybody that tuned in today. Go follow the Mid City Kid and Third Eye View
Don't follow me. I make shit music. Shit music, and he fucking sucks at videos. Do not follow us.
Damn.
Do not follow the Mid City Kid or Third Eye View on any platform. But follow him.
I appreciate you guys.
See you, man.
Alright, bet.